go at it. Amen. How many of y'all been in that situation? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Knowing within yourself. Now, I shouldn't mess with this. But the flesh lusts against the spirit. And when you have such a struggle going on, if you're not in the power of God, you're going to succumb to the fleshly desires.
Amen.
They're just that strong. They are strong. These fleshly desires are strong.
Yes.
And this man was sick. Now watch the third verse. But what?
But Adam had a friend whose name was Jonadab.
Jonadab, the son of Shimeah, David's brother. Now this was his cousin. Church, watch out for these cousins.
Yeah.
Amen. Watch out for these cousins. I'll tell you what. Watch this now. Read.
And Jonadab was very subtle man.
He was like a snake.
That's it. Exactly.
Watch out for these cousins. Worldly-minded cousins. Amen. He was subtle, meaning he was smart. He was keen. He was cunning. He was crafty. And he had a lot of tricks. Amen. How we doing, church?
Pressing on.
Read.
And he said unto him,
And he said unto them, Why art thou being the king's son lean from day to day? Wilt thou not tell me? And Amnon said unto him, I love Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister. And what did he say?
Yeah. And Jonadab said unto him,
Jonadab said what?
Lay thee down on thy bed.
See, church, you got to watch the schemes
That's exactly what it is.
of the world. See, children of God are not as crafty or keen as people of the world are. And so worldly folks know worldly things. Children of God only know godly things.
That's right.
Amen. That's why we are taught to train up our children in what? In the way that they should go, not the way that they want to go, but the way they should go.
Yes.
And you train a child. And you don't train them by letting them do what they want to do. You train them by correcting them and chastening them.
Yes.
See, now I want you to lay yourself down and do what?
On thy bed.
Get on your bed. Amen. And do what?
And make yourself sick.
And then make yourself sick. Isn't that something?
Yes.
And do what?
And when thy father cometh to see thee,
And when your father come to see you, then do what?
say unto him, I pray thee,
I pray thee, read.
let my sister Tamar come,
Let my sister, that beautiful young virgin, amen, let her come and do what?
and give me meat.
Give me meat. Church, the devil is busy.
Oh, yes.
Amen. And you know something? Before destruction, there's always a warning.
That's right.
And it's going to be a warning from God through someone
Yes.
that know God. Amen.
Amen.
Because the devil ain't going to warn you.
Oh, no.
He's going to entice you. Amen. Now listen, read.
And dress the meat in my sight,
I want her to dress the meat in my sight. Amen. And what?
that I may see it,
And thou may see it and what?
and eat it at her
And
hand.
eat it at her hand. And what?
So Ammon lay down
And he laid down.
and made himself sick.
Made himself sick. So he laid the plan out. Amen.
Amen.
The 8th verse says, Tamar went down after she was instructed by her father, King David. She went down to the house. Amen. And the 9th verse says, and she took a pail and poured him out before him. But he refused to eat. And Abner said, out, have all men out from me. And they all went out, every man from him.
Ain't that something?
10th verse says what?
And Ammon said unto Tar,
Read.
bring the meat into the chamber.
Bring the meat where?
Into the chamber.
Into the chamber. Amen. Isn't that something?
Yes.
Church, you got to watch out for these slickers. Cunning and craftiness.
Oh, yes.
That tends to lurk, waiting for some naive church person.
That's it.
Amen. Oh, they got all kinds of tricks.
Oh, yes.
Come on into the chamber that we may what? Eat what?
Of my hand.
That I may eat of thine hand. And what's wrong with sitting down in the dining room, out in the open?
That's right. With the servants. That's right.
But now let's go into the chamber, to my bed chamber. And that should, wait a minute, right away. But she's a virgin, she's naive, she's not knowledgeable of
That's right.
this scheme, but what?
That I may eat of thine hand.
I want to eat this of your hand and what?
And Tamar took the cakes which she had made.
Which she had made and brought them into the chamber to Amnon her brother. And when she had brought them in to eat, he took hold of her and what?
And said unto her,
Go ahead.
come lie with me, my sister.
Grab her. Yeah. Read.
And she answered him, nay, my
And she
brother.
answered him, nay, my brother, do not force me. Read.
For no such thing ought to be done in Israel. Do not thou this folly.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
These things ought not so to be.
Amen.
Don't do this sinful thing. Amen. Read.
And I said, whither shall I cause my shame to go?
And I, she said, whether shall I, being a virgin, cause my shame? You see, once you lose it, church, it's gone.
It's gone.
You cannot obtain virginality ever again
That's right.
because you're born with it. And once you lose it, that's it. Ain't no such thing as being twice a virgin.
No.
Can't get it. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Oh, that's right.
Amen. Read, brother.
And as for thee, thou shalt be as one of the fools in Israel.
And I, whether shall I cause my shame to go? And as for thee, thou shalt be one of the fools in Israel.
That's it.
For doing such a thing, you are my brother.
True.
And then to take me this away is foolish.
Yes.
And she was wise enough to know this. And what?
Now therefore I pray thee,
Said, now, therefore I pray thee, speak unto the king for what?
for he will not withhold me from thee.
He won't withhold me. Because back in those days, if there was a half or whatever, they intermarried one with the other.
Yes.
She was not full-blooded, she was half sister.
True.
From another one down the line. Amen. So if you speak to the king, he won't withhold you from me. But what?
Howbeit he would not hearken
He
unto
would
her
not
voice.
hearken unto her voice, but what?
Being stronger than she,
He did what?
forced her.
Forced her and laid with her.
Amen.
Ah. Isn't that something?
Yes.
It's all in the book. Everything that man does is right here in the book.
Book.
It's recorded.
True.
Now listen to what happened. Read.
Then Nabal hated her exceedingly.
Now after he done did all of this, he found out that she wasn't what he thought she ought to have been.